Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Guys on Draft. And yet again, we're without Zach, but we shall press on. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. If you watched last week, we did Rocky's Dare draft or things we would do on a dare. That would be the most recent episode out before this one. So check that out if you haven't, and if you did, tell us who you think won. Who you think won? What about you guys? Who do you think won that draft?
Well, I think you had a wild card, so I think that you had a little bit of an edge there.
Thank you
But
for letting everybody know there's an asterisk. That's every episode. Somebody has a wild card, Rocky.
right, but it was an asterisk. I mean, yeah,
Okay, sure.
it's a win, but it's kind of like Barry Bonds. Yeah,
So I won.
you warmed up. Yeah, you won.
I think he's saying that you have to petition to get into the hall. That's what it sounds like.
Hey, but you won. You won the battle. Maybe you won some more. I don't know. That's up to you. That's up to our listeners to decide.
Let's not gloss over the fact that we are missing Zach here tonight. Kudos to him. He is performing tonight in the hit Ice, which is a holiday mainstay here in Central Florida. I believe is he playing Anna tonight, or is it Elsa? Who is he on the ice tonight?
No, he's playing like Ice, and this year it's Peanuts theme. So I believe he's playing the role of Lucy.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He's gonna pull the football away,
Yeah.
and they hold ice at Gaylord Palms.
Fitting.
Yeah. And a quick aside, I just want to mention our partners who help us get the show off the ground. That is Aura. Aura's there for all your security needs on the web. Aura.
Have you ever Googled yourself and were shocked to see your personal information exposed on one of those public listing sites?
You know what? I actually did Google myself one time, and I put in my whole legal name, and I was kind of surprised of all the pictures that I saw instantly of myself on Google. Just all of just everything was there for the taking.
Yeah, data brokers are making a fortune selling your information to robocallers, scammers, and others who want to learn more about you, like where you live.
Let Aura do the hard work of keeping you safe online so you can think about more important things like peace of mind.
That's right, Rocky. You can either let people continue to exploit and profit off your private information, or you can go to aura.com/guys to start your 2-week free trial. Also, linked below in the description. Once again, that is aura.com/guys. Click the link in the description.
So, like as I said in our previous show, my 9-year-old daughter is going on a field trip to see the show tomorrow,
And
at
she'll
which Dak is viewing and performing in at this moment.
But there's a reason why he did this. And for those of you that are listening or watching who don't know ice, it's very cold in ice, probably about 25 degrees. They've got to keep everything frozen. So, when you've got that extension of a cardigan collection, you're looking for ways to show it off.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
I think he's got double cardigans tonight. He's got 2 on.
Double cardies.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going to change the intermission.
Yeah, Cardi too. That's what he's doing, man. So,
Cardi A and Cardi B.
Cardi A and Cardi B.
Yeah, it's a big shout out to Zach. Have fun over there. Hope your nipples don't get too hard. But what about us here, Mark? It's your turn to give the big reveal for the list. Mark, what are we drafting this week?
Tonight's list has a bunch of names on here that I know we don't like getting called in public because they're very impersonal, and it's just those annoying nicknames when somebody either can't remember your name, doesn't know your name, or it's one of those situations like a waiter or a delivery driver, someone trying to get your attention, and they're trying to throw a cheeky name at you there. So we're going to compile the list of
We're gonna draft, right?
5 worst names that you like to be called.
All right,
All
so
right.
I think there's something. I'm sorry, there you go, got Dorito on my mic. There is something I think we should point out that I think these names, a large chunk of them, I think we'd be okay with one of our friends calling us these names,
Yes.
right? It's just
Yes.
it's somebody you don't know.
Impersonal. That's the point of emphasis here, is impersonal name calling.
Yeah, like some dude that you don't know. You don't want him calling you one of these things.
Right.
All right. Well, I'm
Are
ready.
you
I'm
gonna
ready.
spin the wheel?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. We got a
Oh,
wheel
Rocky,
sound
first
effect.
pick. What a shock.
All right. We've got first pick is Mark.
Oh,
Oh, look at that!
yeah.
Shut your stupid mouth.
And second pick is Phil. So I will bring up the rear and we're going to spin one more time for the wild card pick. Let's see what happens here.
I think
Well,
maybe we need to petition the wild card pick. What do you think?
got it. Smiles on the end. Brock is the wild card pick. Can't see that?
Not really, but I guess
No.
we believe you.
Who is it? You, Rocky?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a picture.
All right. So let's go. Mark, I think you're 1-1, buddy.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna come right out the gate here. This one bugs me, dude, because it's got like a slightly like condescending undertone to it. When someone's trying to get your attention and they call you boss, they're like, hey boss, come look at this, or hey boss, you ready to order? No, asshole, I'm not ready to order. You know when I'll be ready to order? When I say, hey boss, you ready to take my order? That's when I'm ready to give my order. So
Yeah.
boss for me is one that I just feel like it's impersonal. There's kind of like that undertone of condescendingness there. I don't like it.
I think you're so wrong. I'm sorry. I think that you're just mad because somebody's rushing you when you want to eat. I think this is more like, all right, so I think somebody calling you boss, I take that as like a little bit of respect, unless you're actually their boss, and that's when it's not great. But I think if it's impersonal, somebody calling you boss is like a lot better than some of these other things.
So as a boss, I hate when they call me boss man because I just feel like, oh man, it's gonna be like that, huh? That's our relationship. So I can see Luke's point, but I can see Phil's too. I'm curious
But
that
to be fair, I mean, you address them as peasant. So I mean, to be fair,
No,
mean-
underling.
so
underling.
I'm curious to see what Phil picks.
Yeah, so this
Because
is the
if he
things
doesn't think,
we don't want to be called, right?
well,
Right.
Yeah, I think pal. You can't don't pal me, okay? Pal? Pal is like 2 steps away from fighting words in my book. A guy pals me, there's no I challenge you guys to give me an example of a sentence where pal is endearing or makes you feel good from somebody you don't know.
okay, somebody you don't know, yeah. Yeah.
Hey pal, you mind scooting over? Excuse me,
Yeah.
pal. Pal is always bad.
I'm not gonna lie. I got slightly angry when I wrote that one down because all those same scenarios popped in my head. All I can think of is I'm not your pal, friend. I'm I'm not your friend, guy.
Well,
Nobody says pal and means it.
I mean, it could say, hey, this is my new pal, Phil, right?
That's the only way, but then it means you know me, right?
Or maybe I just got to know you. I want to get to know you better.
Yeah, but then when you're using it in that way, it's not used as like you're using it. What's is that a not a is that an adjective? Right? You'd be calling me your pal versus calling me pal. Calling me pal is a direct threat. Saying I'm your pal is not the same thing.
Well, you guys kind of like set me up perfect here because like I'm the number 3 pick, and you guys left the absolute most demeaning thing that you can be called.
Oh yeah,
Not,
you're right. You're right.
not only is it demeaning to everybody, but if you're black, it's incredibly demeaning if you get called this, and that is boy. You call me boy, and I'm turning around, and we're gonna talk. You
It's
know,
even more demeaning if you identify as a girl.
well, that doesn't happen with me, but I'm just saying the term boy, I can't, I don't think there's a good way to say that.
No,
You know?
I'm going to be honest. I thought Boy was going to slip into the second round. That was without a doubt going to be my next pick. Somebody to call you Boy. I don't care if you are young and it's an elder speaking to you, or you're older and somebody calls you Boy. There is zero respect associated with
wait,
that term.
do you attach boy to my boy?
No, I attach to boy like in, Florida. Hey, boy. Hey,
Say
boy.
it. So
That's not,
how would you say it? You're saying?
Man, you go right to your plantation roots.
yeah.
Say that again.
Boy. It's just not a good, it's just not a good thing, man. You gotta get it out of your catalog of terms. This is the one, man. You guys messed up. This
I know.
is,
You know what? I got so triggered when I seen pal.
yeah.
I went black.
That's because you say that all the time. You know, it's like, hey, pal. Hey, pal.
Take it easy, pal. Yeah. So, but my boy, like I say, what's up, my boy? That's not the meaning. It's just
But if that's
boy
the
alone, right?
same boy, I'm thinking, hey, boy.
Hey, boy.
Hey, boy, why don't you come over here and show? It's
Good Lord.
not a good term, man. It's not good. So,
Pick up the sickle, boy. All right.
I see your point there. I was not associating it with that, but I mean, you're not wrong there, Colonel Sanders. I
Georgia.
think
I said, boy.
I think following up with that, I think another one that needs to come directly next off of this list has zero respect associated with it. And oftentimes, I think people are looking for trouble when they say, "Hey, Slick." I don't
Hey,
think
Slick.
that is a terrible name for somebody to call.
I just haven't heard
You
that.
don't know me. You
75.
don't know me. It's not a nickname.
Hey, hey there, Joker. Hey there.
The shuffleboard court. But like I haven't heard that term in like 25 years.
Hey there, smarty pants.
Well,
You
to be fair, the way that you're
Weisenheimer.
presenting Boy, we haven't heard in like 75 years, to be honest, to be fair.
That's true.
I heard that 2 days ago in the gas station. I don't know what you're talking about. This is still like Lake
man.
County.
Slick is tough. Slick. Now, I will say Slick is in the same arena as Pal, but it is also something I haven't heard from anybody under the age of 60. You know, like nobody's saying just walking around, hey, Slick.
Hey, Slick. Hey,
Hey,
Slick.
Slick. What you doing around these parts, Slick? All right. So,
Hey, Slick, you know whose turf this is?
All right. Let me think here. Yeah, I mean that's all right. You know what? I'm gonna go champ. I'm gonna say champ. Champ is like
Yeah.
one of those things like unless I'm an actual champ, even if I'm a champ, if I win my fantasy league and somebody calls me champ, it's like calling me boss man.
Yeah.
I don't want none of that jazz. And then a guy in the street calling you champ, you might as well have just called me pal.
Yeah,
Don't
no.
champ. You don't know me to call me a champ.
Yeah, no. And then it's like, hey, champ. Like, it's not like they're angry. They're trying to call you out for something.
No, it's just it's like you said, it's condescending. It's like, take it easy, champ. Like, what am I doing? Am I doing something? Am I trying too hard at something that you're calling me champ?
Exactly. It's like calling big people tiny. It's got that total condescending undertone to it, where it's meant to mean the complete opposite.
Yeah, I don't like champ. Get champ out of here.
Me either. I honestly I don't like any of them on this list.
See,
I'm being
these. In fact, I got to be honest, like I'm looking at it, and I think some of these are not bad at all, but this one I think is very bad. And it is one I honestly do. If I don't know you, if I forgot your name, I'm reaching out with hey, buddy, it's my buddy.
Hey, buddy.
That's a sure sign that I do not remember your name. Bud, hey, it's my bud.
Hey, bud is good. Hey, bud is good. Buddy
that
gets you out of a lot. See, that's Buddy's beautiful because it will get you out of situations, and it's not like Pal or
yeah,
Champ or any of those,
not the
condescending ones.
not the meaning because
But I associate
hey buddy, but it's not. It's saying I don't know who you are.
You said what?
Like
But to me, I associate buddy. When I hear "Hey, buddy," immediately I go to shit, man. This is a situation I don't want to deal with right now. It's a "Hey, buddy." Yeah, can I bum a cigarette? Hey, hey, buddy, can I use your cell phone? Hey, buddy, you got some spare change? Get that shit out of here. Go get a
Hey,
job.
are you
Go-
smoking a
go
lot
get
of
a job,
heaters?
Chief.
You smoking a lot of heaters lately, Mark?
I mean, no,
Smoking a lot of fags.
he's not, but he looks like someone that is.
All right.
So is that what you just took Buddy off the board? Buddy's gone.
Yeah, Buddy's gone.
On this
All
show,
right.
on this show, we should do this. We should have our listeners say which is who looks like the most likely to have a pack of cigs in their coat.
Oh,
I think
Mark for sure.
it's
Oh
Mark.
no, get the hell out of here. I can guarantee out of all of us, I hate cigarettes the most. 100% guaranteed.
Yeah, I know that, but doesn't mean that
There's
you don't
no
look
way.
like you
I don't-
got
I don't
a
look-
a fresh pack.
I don't like I definitely you know what? I was gonna say I definitely don't look like I smoke, but I saw that Halloween costume that I pulled off. I definitely pulled off the cigarette as Hopper for Halloween.
Yeah, you pulled it off. All right, your turn.
All right.
You pulled it off real
My
good,
next
pal.
one, let's see.
Pally, old Pally boy.
Thanks, boy. Chief. I don't like that. Don't be Chief. That automatically, I know
That was my next one.
There's some sort of business here where
Chief.
you're not liking the way I'm looking, or you're trying to get a reaction out of me. Hey, Chief. Don't call me Chief. I encountered this one time at a restaurant where that was in the waiter's repertoire, and he called every dude at the table Chief. Yo, what are you having, Chief? Everybody. And it was like, I don't know if you know how a tribe works, but there's not that many chiefs in a tribe.
Were
So,
you at
we're all
you
here
at a
at the
hot
table
dog joint
together.
or what?
No, it was BW2s.
I don't think you can even say that anymore. You can't say chief. Not in 2023.
Oh, Chief.
I
I'll
mean, you
chief it
can't
up,
in
baby.
Cleveland for sure, but you can in Kansas City.
I'm sorry, I got all the burps over here.
You've been spitting Doritos at your mic all night.
No, it's not that. I didn't even finish Doritos. Doritos hashtag overrated, man. Not the same. Not as good as they used to be. Yeah, Chief would have been my next one, and yeah, I agree with you, Rocky. Some of these are not terrible.
Be nice.
I think, man, there's one here I think you guys wouldn't like that I think I would. So I got to be true to me. I'm going to say one I hate to hear, and it definitely, particularly, you know what? Not particularly where you are in town, but it could be where you are in town. I think anywhere you are for different reasons, is homie. Somebody's calling you homie. I mean, if a guy you don't know is calling you homie, you're probably not where you
He's
want
got
to be.
He's got some drugs for sale, and he wants what's in your wallet.
If he doesn't
For
know you and he
sure.
calls you homie, you're probably not where you want to be. That's all I'm gonna say.
That night that weekend we spent in New Orleans, Bourbon Street, I bear witness that this was in the first 5 minutes. That dude tailed me, "Hey, homie, you want some coke, homie?"
Yeah, because he thought you had cigarettes.
He wanted to barter. I
Yeah.
said, "You know what?" I said, "You know what, Slick? Back off."
Somebody starts calling me hungry. I'm looking to see how many there are. They're not calling me hungry. So, there is one at 3-1 or 3-3 that I thought Phil would take because Phil is the person among us that says this all the time.
Then why would I take it then?
This is his catchphrase. Hey guy. Hey guy. Hey
Yeah.
guy.
I like it. So why would I want to? I don't mind being called it.
I like it. To me, it's kind of like as bad as some of the other ones. Like it kind of seems like a little bit like you're coming at me. Like there's
Maybe I am, guy.
hey, guy. You know, I'm about to put this in your mouth. I don't want that, man. I just it scares me a little bit. You know.
Guy 100% is a shutdown word. It's like, okay, guy.
Yeah.
It is.
You
Yeah,
wanna,
it is.
You're trying to get the last word in
Yeah.
to show the alphaness, and you're hoping that they're not coming back with something over the top of guy.
Yeah.
Guy is definitely a shutdown word.
Kind of like when somebody like you're having a conversation and somebody says, anyways, like it's just like conversation's over. You may not know it, but it's over. You know. Anyways, it's kind of like go to hell, guy. Hey, guy. I don't
You
like
know what?
it.
That's fair. And I have a blind eye to this because I'm usually the guy. I don't get guyed a lot. I guy first.
Yeah.
Ask questions later.
If you throw a preemptive guy out,
I think maybe if you guys hit me with a guy, then maybe I'd understand it because now I'm listening to you guys explain it, and it is
You'll
just
see
like
how it feels.
yeah, it is just like it's like an anvil.
Yeah.
It hits somebody with a guy. It's like you got to escalate. You got to either escalate or you got to just end the conversation. You got to just take the L. So yeah, you know what? Guy's powerful. Guy just moved up my list. Good pick.
All right, my next one. This one I think is associated with definitely calling out of age of somebody and making them seem uh, inferior to you, whether it be age or status or what have you. That's calling somebody sport. You call somebody sport, you're not calling somebody that's on the same socioeconomic level as you or higher sport. You're basically saying, listen here, underling, listen here, sport. I told you about the goddamn fries in the fry later. You don't let them go for 6 minutes. It's a strict 5.5 minute pilot here. All right, sport, you got that? It's one of them that you're condescending when you say it. You never mean that in a true fashion.
Sport's good. I like sport. I never thought about it like that, but that is like demeaning. Like when I talk to like my daughters and I'm teasing them, I'll be like, all right, get out of here, squirt. Squirt is like sport for like a grown man. Like, all right,
Yeah.
sport, beat it, sport. Run along. Sport's good. I didn't think, I was looking at sport earlier and I didn't take it that way, but the way you just explained it's yeah, that's good. All right. So what are we in the fourth round here?
yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Okay, so we got that. Okay. Man, I can't say I hate any of these, I don't think. I think I'm gonna go with though, if I had to pick one. Bruh. I'm gonna go with bruh. For the same reason I went with homie. Like some of these are condescending. You know, some of them, the earlier ones, could be taken disrespectfully. I think bruh is a little bit of both. It's just very like it's too casual for somebody that doesn't know me. Bruh is like
Yeah.
reserved for somebody that I speak to. It's not bro. Like bro is different than bruh. Like
Yeah.
if I don't
Yeah.
know you and you call me bro, I might look at you a little funny. But if you call me bruh,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
like
bro,
there's some emotions in that bro.
yeah, bro is kind of
Like
like bruh. It's
like
just
bruh, do what?
that's a Shawnee B
I think
statement. Shawney B's a bruh.
Oh yeah, he does say bruh. But Shiny
I
B
think
says bruh.
Yeah, he said bra almost.
Bruh BRAH. That's a different than bruh, but it's in the same
I think he's confused.
it's in the
Bruh
same
is
category.
bro. Sorry, Mark. Go ahead, Mark. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's in the same category. I think my kids have kind of desensitized me to bruh a little bit, but I
Yeah.
will tell you, it's one of them words that's a double-edged sword, right? Because when we're having fun and things are funny and they call me bruh, it's like, all right, that's kind of, it's kind of funny, it's kind of cute.
Yeah.
But like when you're trying to lay down the hammer and you want to get something done, and then they pull off a bruh,
They bro
nothing
you.
makes you want to beat a kid's ass
You want to
faster
slap him through the drywall. Yeah, I know.
than that goddamn word.
Yeah.
I said, bruh is bro, like with emotions in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go with next at 4-3, and it's starting to get down to I don't really mind any of these, but I do mind this one, unless you're from Australia or England. That is a grown man should come to his mate.
Mate.
Anything else, and I do know people that are like, "Good day, mate." You're not like Australian or British. Listen, stop.
Trying too hard, right?
Yeah, you're trying too hard. So that's the one exception. I don't know anybody from Australia. I only know a few people from England. That's acceptable. Otherwise, don't call me your mate.
All right, that's fair. That is
That's
fair.
the exact reason I put this one. That's the exact reason I put this one on there. I've heard it out in the community, people saying it to one another, and like not in a joking manner, and with no blatant accent, so they're probably not from Australia, from England, calling each other mate, and it just seems like one of those words where you're trying way too hard to come up with a form of like, nickname chemistry.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't like that one. Oh, I didn't think it would be here at 5, but I'm gonna take it, man. This is just a personal one, and it's because I gotta come to grips with now not being, I used to be the baby everywhere I worked, man. Every job I had, I was the baby. Now I'm getting older. I got the gray and the beard. When somebody calls me sir, I swear to God, I want to get a throat rip in there because I'm not your sir. We are on level playing ground. All right.
Hey, there's
We
sometimes it's nice to be called sir.
we are dancing to the same music. All right. We're on level playing fields here across the board. At this point, I'm only 45. All right. I'll whip some ass in some pickup basketball. I'll take somebody deep in some softball. Don't be calling me sir
Are you
when
froze?
we're
Is he
out
froze?
socializing, doing things.
I
Huh?
I say sir all the time. So like to me, that's not offensive because I'm like yes sir. Like I say to people that are 20. So like to me, it's not offensive, but I get where you're old. I get that, man. So it's starting to hit home.
Yeah,
So
for sure it is. And I mean, I'm a big one too. I'm a yes sir. That's kind of my go-to. But I do it in a way where I'm not really calling somebody sir necessarily. It's
No, they're
just now
calling
like,
you sir out of respect, and you don't like it. You don't want
yeah,
to be respected.
not like that. No, I get that
You want
my,
you
my,
just got a job and you're here and you're 20
my
years younger than me. Don't call me sir.
Mark wants to pick up at 2 o'clock at the bar. You know what I'm saying? Hey, treat me dirty. Don't call me sir.
Hey, I like to be called sir in the bedroom. That's nice. You doing a little role playing action, little yes sir. It's good. It's not bad.
Sounds like you're into submission. Is that what you're?
Well, no. Why would I be saying? I'm not saying yes sir. You jerk off. All right, so there's a few on here. So, all right, a few choices here. So, Rocky has the wild card. So you're gonna have one, two, just two, huh? Okay,
There's three left to pick from.
I've seen two. Am I missing one?
Yes,
There's
you are.
dude, man,
Oh, okay,
and
okay, I got him.
cubs.
Dude, man, cuz. Um, I'd say dude. I'm gonna go with dude here. Kind of the same thought process as bruh. It's just too like if somebody you don't know says dude, it's usually not the best. It's usually like reactionary, like dude or dude. It's like one of those. It's not like man. Somebody's saying like, hey man. I don't know. I'm reaching here a little bit, cuz we call each other cuz in Hoboken, so I don't really have a problem with cuz. But man and dude, yeah. And what was the other one you said? Did I miss the other one?
No,
No, that was
con,
it, right?
yeah.
No,
Those,
you just named
Dude,
yeah.
man, cuz, yeah. Yeah, dude's the one. Just because,
well,
I feel like the implications is usually somebody's not happy with you.
yeah, I feel like here we should have like a wild card, like, prompt here where it's like I have the power, I just want some kind of like
It's
segue.
funny. It's
Yeah,
funny you've never said that until now that you have the wild card.
the gods have with favor until tonight. This is one that I can't stand because of every implication. It's like this passive aggressive. They're saying something without saying it, but kind of saying it, and they're
Yeah.
kind of play it off like it's a positive thing, but it's not. And that's when they come to, hey, big guy. Basic
Big guy.
ass.
Oh, I don't like big guy.
That's what they're saying. But they can't say that. They can't get away with it. They're definitely fighting words.
Yeah.
So, hey, big guy. And it's always like somebody who's like slim that I can like grab and break in half, and I want to. Every time they say big guy.
Every time somebody calls me big guy, it's like a reminder. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta
Oh
get it,
yeah.
man.
Oh yeah. I'm fat.
Yeah, I got a couple
Oh
pounds.
yeah. I look big to you, don't I?
Hey, why don't you eat a cheeseburger, buddy? Hey, Slim. Can I call you Slim?
No,
Big guy, it pisses me off every time.
that's a good one. That's a good one. You know what? So that was the last pick, right? You want to get into some honorable mentions? I hate brother.
Oh, I use brother a lot.
Oh, I know you do. And from you, it's different because I know you well. But like when you first met me, if you called me brother, I don't remember if you did, but I hate it because it feels like when somebody said calls me brother, like, and it's like I met them like the second time I've met them. First of all, I feel like I can't trust you now. I don't know. Like you just call me brother off the rip.
I mean, unless you're Hulk Hogan, don't call me brother.
It just feels disingenuous, and maybe in your case, Rocky,
Well,
you
I called
call
you
every.
first met you. I just said Hermano, but it was the same thing. Like I met brother.
You learned that you picked that up from your in-laws, right?
Yeah, my
Yeah,
Mexican wife.
yeah. No, but I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just damaged in the head. But when somebody calls me brother, it's like, but we're not brothers. And like I'll accept it from you guys now because we can call each other brother at this point. We've been through some stuff together. We're working together. We're spending time together. But when a guy that I just met is like, "Hey, how you doing, brother?" I don't know. I'm on guard. I feel like you're trying to sell me something, or you're trying to persuade me, or make an impression on me, or I don't know. I just get very skeptical. Maybe that's like the East Coast, Northeast, like cynicism that I grew up with, but it just doesn't sit well with me.
I tell you, the one I hate,
You know,
Mark's frozen up.
Go.
I don't know. I
no,
went
go
with
ahead, Rock.
the one I hate when somebody calls me captain.
Somebody
Can't
call
st- can't stand it, captain or captain. I hate it. I'm
people
just
call
like,
you that?
oh, I've been called that before. I can't stand it, and I'm just like, come on. I don't even know. Like,
That's in the same class as Boston Chief when they call
yeah,
you captain.
yeah.
I've
It's like,
never heard
Like,
captain. That's crazy.
do you see a yacht? There's no yacht here. Don't call me captain.
it's like
I
from
get it.
the, you know. So yeah,
Another one that I really can't stand because I just feel like it's one of those like condescending power moves is when you get called a name that is so close to your name but off by just a hair, and you're like, you prick. Don't
yeah,
do that to me. You know who I am.
yeah.
We've had dealings in the past. My name isn't Mike. My name isn't Mac. You know my name. I'd be like someone coming, hey, Bill, or what was one close to Rocky?
And then a play on that would be if Like I hate when people go, "Hey, Marky," or "Hey, Phil."
Rocky, your mic is going haywire.
Stop. Stop. I'm a man.
I
My
can't.
mic?
I didn't hear anything you just said.
Yeah, you're breaking up pretty bad now.
All right, so
Yeah.
let's wrap it up then before we lose. Yeah. All right, so that was the draft. What are we gonna call that? Um, and it's like nicknames, but what did you say from
Back.
Impersonal.
impersonal nicknames? Yeah, this is breaking up bad. So, yeah, guys, if you like the show, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you get updates whenever we upload a new episode. Let us know who won underneath in the comments. Go to all your socials and follow at GON Podcast. You can hit the link in our description. That'll get you to our chalkboard if you're into fantasy sports or sports at all. Yeah, and find us anywhere you listen to podcasts. And that will be it, guys. We love you. Check out Guys on Sports. Peace.